Aces, Iron Eagle 3, Sunday night at 8 on the Movie Channel. This is Sky One, a part of the British Sky Broadcasting Network. This is WWF Superstars with the Macho Man Randy Savage and the King Jerry Lawler. I'm Vince McMahon, and welcome everyone. And what about the happenings here in the WWF? Topsy-turvy indeed. Last Monday night, we have a young man coming out of nowhere, defeating Razor Ramon. Call him the Kamikaze Kid, call him the Upset Kid, but call him successful, whatever it is you do call him. And then from there, what about last Monday night? Folks, we have a new Intercontinental Champion. Shawn Michaels defeated by whom?
Marty Jannetty. Congratulations, I like it.
Unbelievable. And this week, one-on-one, we'll see the same Shawn Michaels in action, but without the title. Shawn Michaels will attempt to qualify for the King of the Ring tournament. He'll be meeting the mighty Hawaiian Crush.
Let's get one thing straight right now about this King of the Ring tournament. Let's face it, it's a conspiracy by probably you and somebody here in the World Wrestling Federation, to let somebody assume my throne. I want to straighten one thing out right now. You cannot assume yourself to be a king. It's something that you have to be born into. It's in your blood. And the only true king in the World Wrestling Federation, you two bozos happen to be standing next to right now. It's me. I'm the only king.
You're very upset. I'm not. I'm happy. I got chills up and down my spine. You can't blink around here. The WWF, it's unbelievable. Congratulations to Marty Jannetty, and congratulations to the Upset Kid. And too bad Razor and too bad Shawn. Dig it. Yeah.
In addition to Crush squaring off against Shawn Michaels, this week, Billy and Bart Guns, better known as the Smoking Guns, will be in tag team action. And making his WWF debut will be Mr. Bomb, Mr. Adam Bomb.
Yeah, we're going to really heat things up here with the fireman, Bam Bam Bigelow.
What about the guy with the 2x4? Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh!
Lots of fireworks here in the WWF. It's up late, and there's even more headed to the ring right now.
Of 524 pounds, and hailing from the great state of Texas, here are Billy and Bart, the Smoking Guns.
Well, we've been hearing an awful lot about the Smoking Guns as of late, and finally they have made their way to the square circle here in the WWF. And they obviously are looking for action.
Coming in with a bang in the World Wrestling Federation.
And the King is absolutely simply... Hey!
Hey, I thought it was just that Monday Night Raw Manhattan Center there for a split second in time.
I think those guys were aiming at me.
I think they were as well. Too bad they missed.
They're not aiming at you, I am.
Billy and Bart. The Guns, the Smoking Guns, making their debut.
Oh, look at her. She's all impressed.
He's interested. Yeah, glad to be in the WWF.
That's Bart on the left and Billy on the right.
The big shot Cowboys from Texas everybody's been talking about. We'll see how tough they are.
You know, Lawler, your mind's like a machine gun, but it shoots blanks.
Oh, that's real. You know, you got a lot of funny lines. Too bad they're all in your face.
Hey, gentlemen, please now, please, let's be nice.
Hear what he said right there? Hey, topsy-turvy, let's do it now. Everything else is happening.
Well, they are full of fire. The Smoking Guns are, and Dwayne Gill starting things off with Billy.
Hey, some good wrestling. Yeah, I like it.
The smoking guns, nice reversal there, and another reversal. There's a rumor going around these days that if in fact they are successful, the smoking guns this week, they could wind up in the King of the Ring event.
Hey, what do you think about that, King?
I try not to think about the King of the Ring event. Senseless. There's no need to have it. I'm already the King of the Ring.
If you're not concerned about it, why are you worried about it?
Wait a minute, look at this. Dwayne Gill hammered to the canvas. Billy tagging his partner Bart. Dwayne Gill for the ride coming off. Double team back. Body drop. My goodness.
Not only can they wrestle, but they can fight too, but I knew that because they come from Texas.
Bart in there with Dwayne Gill. The southpaw hammers away into the head and another one. Real rough boys here. And the tag is made. Dwayne Gill tagging his partner Duffy. Drop toe hold. Duffy's up. Not for long. Arm drag takedown.
I'm impressed.
Well, I am too. What about you, King?
Well, it doesn't take much to impress you two guys. You know, I'm sure they're used to wrestling steers and cows and that sort of stuff down on the farm, but it's going to be a little different story here in the World Wrestling Federation. You wait till they get this.
Oh, yeah, look at that maneuver. As you were saying, King.
I said, wait till some of this big beef in the WWF get a hold of these guys. We'll see how tough they are.
You mean like Razor Ramon?
Yeah, that's right.
Razor Ramon. He has his own problem these days. Big power slam. Yeah. Speaking of having his problems, of course, Shawn Michaels has big problems as well. And right now, it's Chris Duffy having problems with the smoking guns. Off the rope now. Look at this maneuver. Bart drops him right down, covers the man, and a 3-count.
Great teamwork.
Yeah. The smoking guns with a successful hit. Look at that. Certainly no upset this week. The smoking guns victorious, but standing by. Go River Monsoon, and that's the subject matter of his update. The upsets here in the WWF.
From inside the pages of the WWF magazine, here's Update.
Who can believe what's going on right now here in the World Wrestling Federation? And it's all happening, the biggest part of it anyway, on Monday Night Raw. This past Monday night will go down in the annals and be remembered as the night of upsets. Shawn Michaels loses his Intercontinental title after Marty Jannetty comes out of the stands to challenge his former tag team partner, and Shawn Michaels' cockiness got the better of him this time. Then how about this kid who comes out of nowhere and gets a victory over the very highly touted Razor Ramon? This kid, number one, had no business even being in the same ring with Razor Ramon. Just take a look at his track record, and it certainly leaves a lot to be desired. In fact, let's go back a couple of weeks on Monday Night Raw and see this youngster as he gets his clock cleaned.
Look at this. Break the crowd.
Look at this.
Putting a submission hold on the kid. And the kid wastes no time in surrendering.
Then the following week, the kid didn't fare much better.
Whoa, did you see that? Wow.
Definitely got his own wrecking crew going. Maybe a dynasty in the WWF.
This match has been all Mr. Hughes thus far. Look at the elevation. Forget about it. Ha-ha.
After two humiliating defeats, this past Monday night, this youngster stepped into the ring and pulled an upset of all time in defeating Razor Ramon. And boy, is Razor upset about this one. Call him the lucky kid, call him the upset kid, call him whatever you like, but in the record book, it states this kid defeated Razor Ramon. And believe me, folks, Razor really bent out of shape about the whole situation. And he told me personally that next week on Raw, a very special announcement coming from Razor Ramon. It'll be a blockbuster. You can bet on it. And we'll bring it all to you right here on Update.
Sunday, the Simpsons go to the movies.
Just tell me when the scary part's over. It's over.
Catch The Simpsons, Sunday at 6 on Sky One.
Come with me as we go behind closed doors. Hello. And you are? Oh, don't mind us. Just relax. Only doing a commercial. I see you use Imperial leather.
Just not.
Do you know it's Britain's favourite soap?
Get out! Out! It's my bathroom now! Clear off, will you?
This woman's a half-wit. I suppose you buy it because it's long-lasting and has a distinctive fragrance. And I bet you can rely on it for the whole family. Lovely family. Misty filter. Misty filter.
Misty filter, George.
Right, just act normally while Christopher Timothy does the end bit.
Imperial leather. A little luxury.
He's not a real vet, you know.
In the privacy of your own
There's a
home.
few cows that would tell you that story.
To start life off on the right foot, you need a little help. Like a baby Danone, a totally fresh idea. Strained fruit and an equal amount of fromage frais, packed with milk goodness. A delicious balance of good things for your baby. Baby Danone.
The world has grown up on Danone. Lasting, luscious lips.
CoverGirl Cosmetics create Lip Advance, a very different kind of lip color. Lasting cream powder color plus a silky moist top coat for lips that
Last and last and last.
Lip Advance from CoverGirl.
It's ice cream, but it's grown up.
Magnum is so different.
Magnum is serious ice cream. I like to eat it slowly.
You squeeze with your teeth and then crack. It's like sliding in between silk sheets.
I like to pick the chocolate off.
I wouldn't share it.
Reckless. I feel reckless.
I feel guilty, but not that guilty.
Gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous.
Meet Scratchy.
Who?
Scratchy. He may look pretty ordinary, but he's done something outstanding.
What?
He's found out how he could win anything from £5 to £10,000 while sitting in a chair.
In a chair?
Yeah.
How can I do it?
Just find a phone, sit down, dial 0891991180 and answer a few true or false statements correctly, and you could win anything from £5 to £10,000. Hey, where are you going?
To find a phone.
Scratch It, the new phone game where you could win up to £10,000. Just dial 0891991180 now.
3 great movie channels, 9 movies every night. And next week, Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves in the ultimate adventure, Point Break. Steven Seagal, Marked for Death. Things hot up for Greta Scacchi and Jimmy Smits in Fires Within. On Thursday, Deadly Dolls on the Rampage in Puppet Master 3. Futuristic action follows in Predator 2. And Oscar winner Kathy Bates and James Caan in Stephen King's Misery. The bank holiday weekend gets into gear with The Commitments. Boys in the Hood, the spooky thriller Flatliners. Catch up with cute dude Problem Child and the all-smiling crew of Airplane 2. On Sunday.
Hooray! They went on me.
More wisecracking kids in Look Who's Talking 2. A sudden change for Ellen Barkin in Switch. And Michael J. Fox on the road to the big time in Doc Hollywood. All these movies and only a phone call away. Call now on 0506 46 0000.
We're back with more WWF action, and there's a lot of action, a lot of happening these days in the WWF. We'd like to thank Gorilla Monsoon for that update.
Thank him. How can you thank him for that? Did he call it an update?
Here is Jerry.
Well, shouldn't an update be keeping people abreast of all the current things, all the big happenings going on in the World Wrestling Federation?
Yeah, the big happenings, like you said.
Well, I'd say that the Gorillas definitely dropped the ball, because the biggest thing that's happening in the World Wrestling Federation is the debut this week on WWF Challenge of my segment, The King's Court.
The King's Court.
The King's Court.
What is the King's Court?
Oh, my goodness.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Even you need to be updated. It's going to be the biggest, it's going to be the greatest interview segment in the history of the WWF. It's me, it's yours truly, interviewing some of the top superstars. This week, my guest is none other than the Giant Gonzalez.
I've got to see this.
I can hardly wait.
The King's Court. All right, take a look at that. A bit of remnants of the hair that Bam Bam Bigelow collected at the expense of the Native American Tatanka. And I'm sure Bam Bam hasn't heard the last of that. Bam Bam is doing that bamming. That's what he does best, folks. And he is really going to work here on Jerry Seavey. Bam Bam, by the way, has already qualified for the King of the Ring tournament. And Bam Bam goes one-on-one with another gentleman who is already qualified. It's Bam Bam versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Oh, wow, what a forearm. Bam Bam certainly has his problems. Bam Bam in the heat of things. As it relates to Tatanka. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Nice maneuver by Stevie. Clothesline. The big man is still out. Stevie launching again. Stevie bouncing off of the big man. He's going to try. Uh-oh. You go to the well once too often with someone as innately intelligent as Bam Bam.
I don't know what that means, but he's got size and agility.
He has that as well.
Remember to keep your words small when you're around the Macho Man.
I see.
Like your career?
Oh, boy.
By the way, Razor Ramon has had an awful lot to say since he was defeated by this kid. And I must say he is very upset. He's going to make a very special announcement this Monday night. I wonder what it's going to be. He's going to retire, you think, or what?
No way.
Is he embarrassed so much that Razor Ramon is going to retire? What was that, he said?
Call him a squaw, just like the other Indian.
Oh, my.
No, Razor Ramon will not retire, I can assure you. But it is certainly an embarrassing situation to be beaten by a nobody, a kid, like you say, somebody that's been destroyed every time he stepped foot in a WWF ring, then to come up and upset a star like Razor Ramon. Sure, he'll be embarrassed.
Oh, my. Forget about it. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at this. Bam Bam Bigelow has the remnants of Tatanka's hair in his mouth in a plastic bag. Bam Bam on the top rope. Bam Bam. Oh, way down. Forget about it. Bam Bam Bigelow, a super athlete and a force to reckon with here in the WWF. You may not like his tactics and certainly very few do, but Tatanka has an opportunity to do something about it.
So does Hacksaw Jim Duggan at the King of the Ring.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my! Bam Bam Bigelow! Yeah, big smile on his face there, and that smile might be wiped off. Let's take you to face-to-face.
All right, everybody I talk to here in Great Britain, throughout Europe, but here in the British Isles especially, everybody is asking me about the gigantic King of the Ring coming up on Monday, 14 June at 7 o'clock. It happens exclusively on Sky Sports. Now, as part of this gigantic card, the tournament itself, undefeated Native American Tatanka in the opening round will be squaring off against the narcissist Lex Luger. In more opening round action, Bret the Hitman Hart meets Razor Ramon. But the main event at the King of the Ring, and there's so much interest here in Great Britain on this one, pits five-time World Wrestling Federation champion Hulk Hogan against the man who is joined by manager Mr. Fuji, and joining us right now face-to-face from the Far East, Yokozuna. Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan privately has told me not only you're a big man, but apparently he thinks you've got a big mouth. What about that?
You don't have no big mouth. What's the matter with you, Gene Oakland?
Well, he has never said anything to me, but apparently he touched a sensitive nerve with Hulk Hogan. What are you guys? It's a little psychological war games?
Hogan, are you afraid of something? Huh? Are you afraid of my 505-pound Yokozuna? Let me tell you, Hogan, can you pick him up over your head and slam him? Huh? Can you do that, big boy?
Hey, wait a minute. I'll ask the questions here, Fuji.
What?
I'll ask the questions.
Okay.
All right.
You ask more questions, please.
Yes, you take a look at Hulk Hogan. He's been preoccupied with the movie business as of late. Your man, of course, has been focused on one thing, becoming World Wrestling Federation champion again.
Again, indeed. Let me tell you, everybody's laughing because he held the belt for 15 seconds. The joke is on you people, because his name is in the record book.
I am sorry, Mr. Fuji, we are out of time. Thank Yokozuna, and of course, get ready for the King of the Ring, when Hulk Hogan will be defending against Yokozuna. A little bonsai there. I'm getting that from the Far East. Also, as part of this gigantic tournament, I guess congratulations have got to be in order for our next guest, because just this past week on Monday Night Raw, Mr. Perfect, you qualified for the King of the Ring, finally downing Doink the Clown.
Yeah, finally.
Wow.
Doink the Clown. We had two meetings, Gene. They both came to a time limit draw, but lo and behold, Mr. Perfect is in the King of the Ring tournament.
It's got to be pretty tough for you to really prepare because you don't know who you're going to be meeting yet in the opening round.
That's a good question, Gene. I'll tell you what, it could be anybody, but 8 of the top superstars in the World Wrestling Federation are going to be there. And I am what I say I am, and that's perfect, and I'm looking to be the King of the Ring.
You know, nobody could put it any better than you. Thank you, Mr. Perfect. We'll see you at the King of the Ring Monday, June 14th.
It's the right kind of love, it's the right kind of night, you're the right kind of girl.
Beverly Hills 90210, the right kind of show.
So what are you ladies doing this evening? How about I get us a room?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Sky One, the right kind of place. The hit series Beverly Hills 90210, tonight at 6 on Sky One.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? The KFC Classic Combo. A classic burger, regular fries, and regular drink, only $2.49. Is that all? A real meal for a real deal.
If you want to look good, you can use your feet, or you can use your legs, or you can use your face. It's all a waste of time if you don't use your head. Shockwaves puts you in control. Weller, perfectly you.
Pineapple and grapefruit mint with the totally tropical taste.
We've tested how far a pound goes when you're washing up with Fairy compared with some so-called value brands. We found that a pound's worth of the so-called value brand went a long way. But what about Fairy? Fairy's so much better at unsticking grease. A pound's worth goes even further. This much further, so you could say you get this much washing up for free. Now, you may spend a few more pence, but a pound goes miles further with Fairy.
In tomorrow's Sunday Mirror, my fantastic Astro Slimming Guide. The diet to suit your star sign. Plus, get a free Bounty ice cream. In tomorrow's Sunday Mirror.
I stopped on the round with old Ma Peggotty's place. It was like taking bread to the top of the world. 'Twas a grand ride back, though. I knew the baker'd have the kettle on and doorsteps of hot hovis ready. That's wholemeal hovis, he'd say. Get it inside you, boy. It does you good, that hill, he'd say. I've never seen an appetite like it.
Hovis. It's as good today as it's always been.
Classic burger, regular fries, and a regular drink. Whew, that's all. Is that all? KFC Classic Combo, only $2.49. A real meal for a real deal.
Coming your way on Sky Sports this summer.
Everybody, wakey, rise and shine. Come on, sparkle, cause it's now your time. But in all earnest, you got to be fit. So beef up and keep up in times like this. Because I converse on British nights and gotta take every time just like nights. So yo, strike the fight with force here tonight, or your Adidas get demoted by one strike. So get crazy, stupid, hype like you know this, and work your body like a class of aerobic, and chain your brain and aim to strain. Repeat after me, no pain, no gain, because math times force equals work. And so I wanna see those wet t-shirts you that yo, this ain't as real as it's gonna get. So keep moving, work your body. Know everybody sweat. Work your body and sweat.
Feel the heat this summer on Sky Sports.
To be king of the ring, you have to beat one of the biggest and toughest superstars of the WWF. Then another. And another, all in a single night. 8 superstar wrestlers bang heads in a grueling single elimination tournament until only one man is left standing. WWF King of the Ring.
Witness the coronation Monday night, June 14th at 7 o'clock, right here on Sky Sports.
Shawn Michaels is already in the ring. He is ready for this one. The original Hawaiian punch. First, good very low hand. But a streak of bad luck. The man in the ring right there. Somewhat nonplussed. We're talking about Shawn Michaels, the former Intercontinental Champion. Well, I can assure you that lightning will not strike twice. The original Hawaiian punch is fixing to get punched out by Shawn Michaels. He's mad. Look at him. I guarantee it.
You know, he seems pretty cool for being as bad as he is.
He seems very, very cool. He's deceptive. Yes, I have no question about that. Shawn Michaels last Monday night, upset. It was a night of upset. Shawn Michaels losing the Intercontinental title to his old nemesis, Marty Jannetty. Oh, look at this. Sure, look at, oh, wow. What power possessed by Crush.
Tell you who else was upset was Bobby the Weasel Heenan on Monday Night Raw when it happened right there. He was livid.
Hey, if I tell him you're calling him the Weasel, you're liable to be upset.
Oh, I'm really going to be in a
Michaels
lot of
now
trouble.
with a mighty Crush. No, nice reversal to the Michael Crush charges behind. Nice maneuver by Shawn Michaels. Michaels underneath the clothesline. He won't escape that maneuver. Wow.
Poor bad luck.
And Dakota Crush with a headbutt, setting up Michaels. No reversal off the rope. Over Michaels, right back at him. Crush catches him in midair. Oh, look at that thumb in the eye. Good move. Good wrestling move. I beg your pardon? Good smart wrestling move there.
It's the only one the King knows.
Oh. Shawn Michaels and Crush going at it. The winner of this match will qualify for the King of the Ring tournament. There are 2 openings left. Oh, can you imagine seeing this big pineapple head with a minute? I can imagine that. But Shawn Michaels can't imagine that clothesline had no effect on Crush. Look at this. Michaels going up. Oh, no. Michaels going way up. Look at the strength of the mighty Hawaiian Crush. Yeah, no, disqualification. The official stopping Crush from throwing Shawn Michaels out the 5th row. Here we go. Oh, he stopped him again. How strong is this guy? Down to the canvas. And that could very well be the way that Shawn Michaels' career is going down. Oh, yeah. All the way down. That's it. Shaka bra. That should be a disqualification right there, shouldn't it? Definitely not. Wow. What should have been a disqualification was that eye gouge we saw earlier on. No, he intentionally threw him over the top rope then. Crush wants to be the king of the ring. Can you imagine him with a crown on his head? No way. I can imagine most anyone with a crown on their head except, well, who are you?
I'll say it, the King, Jerry Lawler. I'll say it.
Wait a minute, coming outside now, Crush. With Shawn Michaels. And what's going to happen? Crush wants to win this matchup. He throws Michaels back in. Michaels backing up a bit. Look at the look of determination on the face of the original Hawaiian punch. Oh, yeah. Flat of the foot. From there, it's Michaels for the ride. Crush moving in. Oh, yeah. Michaels, the opportunist driving a knee crush to the outside.
Crush's intentions were good, but his timing was bad.
Shawn Michaels, quite an athlete, taking nothing away from this man's prowess. Right now, it's, oh no, did you see that? Yes, I did. I love it. Metal steps.
That's an equalizer right there.
Michaels, oh no, another one. Oh, to the ring post. Give me a break. You find humor in this?
I love this. I told you, it's no way that Shawn Michaels is going to lose 2 in a row. No way.
It appears to me these are desperate tactics on the part of a desperate man, Shawn Michaels. Michaels now with a handful of hair. Michaels pulling Crush back through the ropes. And the big Hawaiian is in a bit of trouble, no question about it. Shawn Michaels rules the day. He just can't believe what he did, the mistake he made by accepting the challenge and taking on Marty Jannetty last Monday night. He can't believe he made such a huge mistake.
He thinks he got a raw deal on Monday Night Raw. I don't think so. Thumbs up to Marty Jannetty.
Elbow by Crush. And another one. Crush off the rope and no catches the foot. There's another. The spin. The clothesline, down he goes. Crush trying to set up Shawn Michaels down. Across the rope, yes, big boot. Shawn Michaels in yet more trouble. Down with a leg drop. And Crush is going to soon be in the King of the Ring tournament.
If he does, I'm going to jump 30 feet up into the air. 2 in a row against Shawn Michaels.
Michaels, oh no, Michaels in more trouble. Michaels, oh! 3 points, field goal, another one.
I guess you call that legal wrestling.
And the novel to the outside. No, I don't. Shawn Michaels should not have been laying up there across the top rope, taking a snooze like that. That's not fair.
I wish I was referee in this match.
Oh no, elbow to the outside.
Should let sleeping wrestlers lie.
Michaels making his way back in. And
there you go.
I can't believe that. To the outside.
Crush. Unbelievable.
Crush hammering away. Got right back to his feet. Oh, no. Wait a minute. The bell is rung. Both men apparently counted out.
No, I think he's disqualified Crush, hopefully.
Oh, no. I hope not. Crush back in the ring. Michaels begging up. Crush still wants to have a go. Off the rope and... Oh, my. What a maneuver!
Stop him, it's already over!
Hit him, going around like a propeller!
It's not over as far as Crush is concerned!
Get out of there, Shawn!
Shawn Michaels has had a bad week and it looks like it's gonna get worse! Oh, yes! Michaels in that vice-leg grip of the original Hawaiian punch. Crush is letting him have it! Yes!
What is the decision? Has the referee disqualified Crush, hopefully, right?
I'm not certain. That would be a crime if, in fact, Crush was disqualified.
He's telling him, I think, you're finished.
Wait a minute, let's pick up the announcement.
Decision. Both men have been counted out.
Oh, wait a minute. Neither individual will go to the King of the Ring tournament.
With your King of the Ring report. Folks, here in the United Kingdom, the World Wrestling Federation makes its move to America's heartland for the first ever King of the Ring. Just about 3 weeks away, it happens from Dayton, Ohio, and you can see it exclusively on Sky Sports on Monday, June 14th at 7 p.m. It is a Sky Sports exclusive. Don't you dare miss it. Now, headlining this great card, the main event, it's 5-time World Wrestling Federation champion, the immortal Hulk Hogan. His title defense against challenger, 505-pound Yokozuna. Recently, I had an opportunity to visit with the champion on location, making the movie Thunder in Paradise.
Okay, Jack Tunney, the King of the Ring is one thing, but there's a problem you're going to have to deal with after Dayton, Ohio, brother. What are you going to do with Yokozuna's big, nasty, stinky, wart-infested carcass after I press him over my head and slam him through the mat? Well, you know, Jimmy and myself, we put our brains together, and we came up with a real good idea. Don't call the city sanitation department, brother. Don't go out and rent one of those double-wide U-Hauls. Just let Hulk Hogan straddle his FXR, the bad to the bone bike, brother. And as I tie the noose around Yokozuna's neck, I'm gonna drag him 2 or 3 times around the block in Dayton, Ohio, down the one-way streets. I'm going to show everybody in Tokyo, Japan, if there's any question in their mind. I'm going to show everybody in the hierarchy, in the Eiffel Tower, in the WWF, if there's any question in their mind. And if there are any people who are not Hulkamaniacs, any so-called non-believers, I'm going to prove right in Dayton, Ohio, that Hulkamania is going to live forever. The power in the Hulkster is felt through his little teeny Hulkamaniacs. The credo of training, saying your prayers, eating your vitamins, believing in yourself, and believing in me, Hulk Hogan, is immortal. It'll live forever. Long after I'm dead and gone, there'll be a little Hulkamaniac that'll have the WWF title. But for now, it's your time, Yokozuna, to feel the strongest power on the face of the earth, the power of the Pythons, the power of Hulkamania, and what you're gonna do when the Hulkster and all my maniacs run wild on you, Banzai.
That band is exciting and charismatic. You can just feel it. Now, as I promised you, as part of the King of the Ring, a match that has just been added, get this, an 8-man tag with the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Money Incorporated, teaming up with the Head Shrinkers. They will be meeting the combination of the Steiner brothers and exciting newcomers, the Smoking Guns. Folks, from an 8-man tag to the 8 finalists in the King of the Ring. Fans are really talking about this unusual and very unique one-night single elimination tournament. I got to tell you, if the tournament is anything like the qualifying matches have been, well then, you had better get ready for a real barn burner. Bret the Hitman Hart is in. Razor Ramon is qualified. Hart and Ramon are going to be facing each other in the opening round of the King of the Ring. Right now, let's hear from the Hitman.
You know, I can feel my confidence building, and it's a great feeling knowing that I'm the #1 seed in the King of the Ring tournament. And I look forward to facing Razor Ramon in the first round, because I'm going to prove to everybody that I'm not a beaten man, that I'm going to go straight back up to the top, and I'm going to be the King of the Ring, because I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I feel stronger, bigger, better, and just a little bit meaner.
Here's 2 more superstars that have qualified. Bam Bam Bigelow and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. They'll also be meeting each other in opening round action. Plus, we know now that Lex Luger and Tatanka, both men coincidentally undefeated, will also meet in the opening round. That obviously leaves 2 final positions open for the King of the Ring tournament on a first-come, first-served basis. A potential qualifier was just eliminated when both Shawn Michaels and Crush were counted out earlier in the hour. This weekend on Wrestling Challenge, Kamala meets Mr. Hughes. And folks, hold on to your hats. Coming up this Monday night on Monday Night Raw, the rematch. The 3rd time these 2 men have met in a month. Mr. Perfect going against Doink the Clown. Let's hear from Doink.
Mr. Perfect, it seems to me that you like to run from me for some strange reason, but this Monday night at Raw, for the qualifying match for the King of the Ring, there must be a winner.
That qualifying match is coming up this Monday night. Of course, it all leads to the first ever King of the Ring. Hold on just a second. You've got to be kidding me. Folks, Johnny Polo. Hey, let's get back to the arena for action.
Check it out. I'm Johnny Polo, and get ready for an explosion.
Sunday on the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. In the struggle to liberate the African people, Indiana is forced to question his own ideals.
The Belgians want to own African soil, same as the Germans.
And on a trek through perilous jungle, he's faced with an agonizing decision.
We would not leave this child if this was a white child.
Treason! Do you think you can test me?
The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, Sunday at 7 on Sky One.
Thank you, Ambassador. Night, Jim. Thank you.
Hey! Manoy Tranescu.
Ah, good man. Get him to move, sir.
I'll do it, boss.
Did you make your phone call, sir?
I had a word with the ambassador, yes.
I phoned Barclaycard, sir.
Oh, please.
International Rescue, sir. They got me a lawyer. Sharky! An English-speaking lawyer, sir.
Well, I'm being seen personally by the Minister of Justice.
Can I help you?
Ooh, dry white wine, please.
I'm afraid the bars are closed.
Bye.
One instinct.
Sega TV presents
The Mega Movie. They said he started something. And they wanted me to finish it. I didn't believe he was a bad guy. Just a guy who'd lost touch with reality. He certainly had something. There are no winners, and death, it's just another beginning. But his world, a lot more interesting.
Besides, it was a two-player game.
24-hour Sega TV, available on Mega CD! Let's see if we can see how much softer Ultra Lenore is. Kirsty's orange towel hasn't been conditioned, while Lauren's blue one has Ultra Lenore's rich, deep softness. So Ultra Lenore sails through the softness test. Sorry, Kirsty. Ultra Lenore, so much softer you can see it.
There's something new on British television. Live evening horse racing on Sky Sports. Join us at some of Britain's finest racecourses for top-class flat racing. A summer of evening meetings continues this evening with live and exclusive action from Carlisle and Southall. So join us at the Winning Post this evening from 7 on Sky Sports.
Coming up at 6.
Nobody believes me, but I really think he's gonna do it.
An exclusive new episode of Beverly Hills 90210. Stay tuned.
Well, everyone waiting for the presence of Adam Bomb. We saw Johnny Pope. Take a look at this, would you? Oh, yeah.
292.
Now, come on, guys. You're so impressed about Crush. What about this?
Here is Adam Bomb.
Well, I must say I wasn't expecting this. It seems as though this capacity crowd is very much impressed with the presence of Adam Bomb.
So am I. He's coming in with an explosion, no doubt.
Centeno, the lock up with Adam Bomb.
Seen him come and seen him go, though. I want to see if he can stick in the WWF.
Yeah, 292-pounder. Big monster. Managed by Johnny Polo. And I must say I'm very much looking forward to seeing exactly what this Adam Bomb can do. He has come from out of nowhere. Adam Bomb with Centeno. Centeno seems to be in awe of Adam Bomb.
First impressions are lasting impressions, like they say. He's doing a good thing at the beginning.
Centeno yet to mount any sort of an offensive at all. To the buckle he goes. Out and, oh, look at this maneuver. Very impressive side suplex of sorts. And by the way, King, surely you were impressed earlier on with the smoking guns. Your impression thus far with this man making his debut?
I like the Adam Bomb. He comes straight from 3 Mile Island, home of the nuclear meltdowns, and
kick. Look at
there's a little meltdown of his own right there.
Quite a bit of dialogue going on with Johnny Polo and Adam Bomb. I wonder whether or not, you think that's his real name, King?
Of course that's his real name. Adam,
A-D-A-M, Adam.
I mean, Bomb. I mean,
no, of course, Adams
so,
is real. Just like, you know, everybody here has a real name, like Gorilla Monsoon. That's what that's what his parents named him when he was born. They took one look at him, said, what can we name? Gorilla, of course.
Oh, my.
This is Adam Bomb.
Adam Bomb making his debut in the WWF. Are you impressed, Macho Man?
Very impressed, but I was also impressed with Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels when they messed up on Monday Night Raw.
Anything can happen.
Exactly.
So I guess you guys think this guy, laying face down right there, has a chance to beat Adam Bomb, huh?
Well, what about Razor Ramon? He lost to a guy that was doing pretty not so good, and all of a sudden he's on top of the wrestling world.
Adam Bomb making his debut, and we've seen him come and we've seen him go.
But hang when it gets tough.
Whoa!
That was amazing.
The bomb
was amazing. Yeah.
A big guy that can move, but we got a lot of them around here in the WWF.
Ready for the bomb?
Have you seen the bomb yet? Huh? Macho Man, have you seen the bomb yet?
Well, that was a very impressive over-the-top rope maneuver we saw just a moment ago. Adam Bomb, Johnny Polo, and oh! That bomb was dropped. And the 3 count.
I'll go on record, I'm very, very, very impressed.
Here is your winner.
Adam Bomb victorious. I'll tell you what I'm impressed with. I'm impressed with the meeting the Macho Man had at a recent public school. I'm impressed with the conversation that you had, Macho Man, with a 4th grader by the name of Jasmine McNeil. That's what I'm impressed with.
9 years old, and she's a friend of mine for life. PS384.
Yeah, she has a message. We're going to show you in a moment. But right there, here's a different kind of message.
There's the bomb being dropped right there.
Oh, my. Adam Bomb. Right now, let's take you to Jasmine McNeil.
Right.
There's No Hope with Dope. An essay by Jasmine McNeil. It sure is dark in here. There's not a lot of room in here, but it's soft and comfortable. Wow, it's light. I hear music. It's the choir singing my favorite song. They are singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Now the pastor is giving a sermon. I don't know exactly what he's saying, but it must be really important. I hear music again, and I also hear people crying. They are very sad. Oh, there's my Aunt Donna. I haven't seen her in a long time. The last time I saw her is when we were at the family picnic. Wow, there's my grandmother and my sister. Now I see my mother and father. They are looking at me very sad, but I know they must be angry. Because all of this did not have to happen if I did not do drugs. If it wasn't for drugs, I wouldn't be lying in a casket making everybody unhappy. It all started with peer pressure. My friends kept asking me to try drugs, so I tried it and got addicted. I wish I had a chance to tell all my friends there's no hope with dope.
There's no hope with dope.
Well, gentlemen, I'm sure that both of you would agree with Jasmine McNeil. There is no hope with dope.
Well, I'm in her corner. What do you think about it, King? Yes or no?
Well,
too much of a hesitation.
I don't agree with you guys very often, but I will agree with that. You know,
thank you.
Anybody that messes with dope will eventually have a date with the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's for sure. And not the Undertaker from the WWF, the different Undertaker.
Now, speaking of different kind of dopes, look at this one.
Hey, let's be nice.
I knew I couldn't agree with the King for long.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who has a score to settle with Yokozuna. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, returning to the ring, returning to WWF after the cracked ribs months ago, courtesy of Yokozuna, the former WWF champion.
How does he have the audacity to carry an American flag?
What do you mean by that?
He has done more to disgrace that flag than Benedict Arnold.
I beg to differ with you. No man carries the red, white, and blue higher than Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And next weekend, he'll be carrying higher than he ever has. Next weekend being Memorial Day here in the United States.
Absolutely, Hacksaw Jim Duggan getting ready, turning that corner, getting ready to cross home plate against Bam Bam for the King of the Ring. Yeah.
Yes, and who knows? Hacksaw Jim Duggan could be the King of the Ring in the WWF. How about that, King?
That would be so ridiculous. A king is supposed to carry a royal scepter in his hand, not a 2x4.
Oh, really? Shoulder block by the Brawler. Oh, nice reversal there.
You know, I need to explain something to you guys about being a king.
Yeah?
You know, it's not something that you win. It's not something that's even bestowed on you. It's something you're born with. Royal blood must flow through your veins like it does mine. Look at him.
The son of a policeman, the son of a police chief from Glens Falls, New York, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
He's proud of his boy. Yes, he is. Okay, I'll get out of your way.
I knew he was talking to you.
The Brooklyn Brawler, ducking the clothesline, but on the receiving end of an elbow. Hacksaw Jim Duggan cinching up the Brawler, having some fun in there this week. And kaboom!
Looks like the Brawler's wearing new rags.
I don't believe so. Those are the same old rags, but that's exactly what he wears.
Looks like he went shopping with you, Macho Man.
A scoop and up in the air, the Brawler, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan slams him down to the canvas.
Uh-oh, look at that.
I think he's getting ready to get down. He's getting ready to be set, just like when he knocked Yokozuna off his feet, yes. The cover, the count, and 3.
I'm surprised he can count to 3.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, victorious, on his way to lock up with Bam Bam Bigelow in the opening round of the King of the Ring tournament. Hacksaw Jim Duggan wants to be the king of the WWF, and his career will be going to the heights just like that 2x4. Oh yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan in unison. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Let's take you to face to face. All right.
All right, for our good friends here in the British Isles and throughout Europe, one of the most unique and exciting tournaments I have ever heard of is just around the corner, the King of the Ring. Coming your way Monday, 14 June at 7 o'clock. You can see it all exclusively on Sky Sports. World Wrestling Federation champion Hulk Hogan to defend against challenger Yokozuna. Then on to the tournament itself in the opening round. Bret the Hitman Hart goes one-on-one with Razor Ramon. I've got him standing by. I'm going to talk to him in a moment or two. Also in opening round action, Hacksaw Jim Duggan will be meeting Bam Bam Bigelow. Now, Hacksaw standing by before we talk about the King of the Ring. I understand this past week here in Great Britain and in Europe, a single off the WrestleMania album was released. It's your single called This Is the USA.
That's right, Mean Gene. Old Hacksaw Jim Duggan's favorite subject, USA.
Yeah, what key was that done in, Hacksaw?
The key was E flat, Gene.
Hey, that's very good. Now, about Bam Bam Bigelow and the King of the Ring.
Hey, Mean Gene, no question about it. There's going to be some great wrestling at the King of the Ring tournament. But if you folks want to see a fight, tune in to Bam Bam Bigelow and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. It's going to be a war, tough guy.
Thank you, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Got a lot going for him right now, including a new single off the WrestleMania album. There is more singles action as promised. Razor Ramon standing by. Razor Ramon,
what?
Your opponent in the opening round is none other than Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, okay, Gene Mean. Tell me a little about this tournament.
It's a one-night single elimination tournament. Very simple. You have to qualify.
And you got to beat somebody to get in it, right?
That's correct.
The Razor, he beat Tito Santana. But who did the Hitman beat? Nobody. Same old story. the pampered daddy's boy being protected by the WWF. Well, Hitman, at the Nutter Center, Chico, nobody can protect you from Razor Ramon.
Mr. Ramon, for your verification, sir, we just happen to have, via a special satellite hookup, your opponent is standing by with us. Bret Hart, you didn't beat anybody, right? You don't belong to this tournament?
I think I understand what he's trying to say is I haven't beaten anybody yet, and I think he's right. I think it's high time I beat somebody, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Razor Ramon in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament, and I am going to beat him from one end of the ring to the other, from one post to another, and I will. Razor Ramon, this time there'll be no doubts. You'll scream uncle, and everybody's going to hear it, because I am going to be the King of the Ring.
Monday, 14 June at 7 o'clock on Sky Sports.
Push nor Shawn Michaels able to qualify this week here on WWF Superstars for the King of the Ring tournament.
Well, I guess not. Shawn Michaels got cheated just like he did last week on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, come on. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, by the way, this Monday night, the qualifying rounds continue. You'll see Perfect, as in Mr. Perfect, squaring off against Doink the Clown.
That's the third time they're going against each other.
Next week, right here on WWF Superstars, scheduled for a very special interview, will be Sensational Sherry.
And the Native American Tatanka, the war pants for Bam Bam.
Yeah, he'll be in action, and also a special tag team matchup with Scott and Rick the Steiner brothers.
And you guys were so impressed with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Well, next week, we'll get to see the man that squashed him, Yokozuna.
Next week, right here on WWF Superstars.
Oh, yeah!